But now I know how I relate when his podcast came out. It was more like he wanted to learn. And now I see the source because
It's
you
not the source for sure.
but it had started long back
I
with
guess
you and him. The kind of banter, I don't know what you might have had with him. I have to open your podcast and see. But the idea somewhere comes around that talking. What about doing the other things? What is the key to balance your life and family life? You're a very, very loving father and a storyteller. So,
storyteller. I've written two
how?
books, if that's what you mean. I love spending time with my kids. I learn so much from them.
Mhm.
I was hugging my son last night and telling him, please, please don't grow up. It's a trap. There's so much to learn from
Didn't
their
he ask you why
innocence.
is it a trap?
I actually asked him
Yeah.
that, do you know what a trap means? And he gave me such a beautiful answer. But anyways, I think, I always give this particular example of a jar.
Mm.
Everyone's individually, if you need to define or you need to prioritize on your own what the most important things in life are. For example, let's say my own health. For me,
Mm.
I take that as a stone and I put it right at the bottom.
Yeah.
Spending time with my family or my family's well-being there. My group's growth. My XYZ priorities in life.
Mm.
Holidaying or XYZ goals that I have. So I need to know where I put that in that jar. The bottom one are the most important ones, right?
Okay.
Then you take a bottle of sand and put it on top of the jar, and the sand will go and settle.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So as long as you've identified what those stones are, you're set.
Hmm.
So I think it'll shift, it'll change over a period of time, but you need to recalibrate your lifestyle and your life accordingly. And I think today I'm pretty content.
Yeah.
There's more I can do, but I'm pretty content with or at least working on trying to fulfill those personal goals that I have, or
Yeah.
having a much better uh, balanced approach. I don't like the word work-life balance. I don't think it's not relevant to our part
Yeah.
of in our lives.
It's a very dynamic world now, so I don't know how the balance works. Your father is very smart. When I told him that if you don't give time to your family, what do you do? He's like, give more time the next time. I choose my priority. If my wife, I don't have time today, next time I double benefit her. But yes, you have to find that balance in different ways,
Right,
is
right.
what he believed. But coming to almost closing, there's so much Nirvana. I can't wind it up in a short podcast like you used to do 10 minutes because exploring through you is exploring through creativity. You have two sides to you. One is your professional life, one is what you have taken from your father, and one that creative aspect of what makes you so friendly and so connected to everyone. There's hardly any name in India who is not your friend. So you have friends in the film world, you have friends in entrepreneur world, and so I'm sure in Nepal, and so I'm sure in global space, because as you told me some incidents in World Economic Forum, you're pretty much there to connect. So what makes you such a connecting soul, and what is the feedback?
So I'm not in World Economic Forum to connect. I go in any conversations or any forums or even events like Davos or World Economic Forum with a very open mind to learn, with an open mind to meet with people who I've looked up to, with an open mind to meet people who've done extraordinary work in their space, and to learn from them. So I go in with that mindset, right? And I don't think I ever go into any conversations or anything wanting something from anyone.